In this part, we'll be discussing about the corolloid root of the cycas. The corolloid root has the similar features as that of the normal root. Only thing is that it has bit wider zone of the cortex. Now this diagram, in front of us there are two diagrams, part A and part B. Here in the part A, this diagram is a diagrammatic view, whereas the part B is at the cellular level. It is going to show each and every cell of all the three different layers of the corolloid root. Now both these diagrams are of old corolloid root. We won't have the young corolloid root diagram of any young corolloid root here. The young corolloid root will be having the outer epidermis followed by the cortex and the vascular tissue, whereas secondary growth has occurred in the older root. Here the secondary growth is going to occur only in the extrastellar region. Extrastellar region in the sense the region which is above the, this is the endodermis, right? This is the endodermis. Internal to endodermis, what all we have is pericycle followed by a vascular tissue, and if pith is present, that pith, all these structures are called as intrastellar. Whereas the regions just above the endodermis, that is outermost epidermis, hypodermis and the cortical region, is going to form extrastellar region. So in case of corolloid root in cycas, shows that is extrastellar region of the corolloid root of cycas shows the secondary growth, whereas the intrastellar region won't show any kind of a secondary growth here. The secondary growth has led to formation of this outermost layer called as periderm, which is nothing but three different layers, that is cork followed by cork cambium and the secondary cortex. The detailed description regarding this is there in our secondary growth clip. So we have the outermost layer. All these three layers together is going to form as periderm. Periderm is there. Inner to periderm is the cortex region. Here the cortex region is the most wider region, and it has been divided into outer cortex and the inner cortex. This division is because there is a presence of a zone. This middle zone is called as an algal zone. Here the algal zone, the cells are arranged loosely. They are a bit elongated, and these cells are occupied with different colonies of blue-green algae. So these are elongated, thin-walled, loosely connected cells now occupied by blue-green algae like Anabina, followed by Nostoc, Oscillatoria, even some bacteria like Azotobacter, Pseudomonas. These microorganisms are available over here. And what is the role of these? These are going to fix the nitrogen. And the outer cortex also contains tannin, deposition of the tannin. So we can make out here periderm followed by algal zone. It is actually not cannin, it is a tannin cells. So the outer cortex has deposition of tannin, and this middle zone is of the algal zone, and inner cortex, it is usually made up of the parenchymatous cells, and this inner cortex is going to end in endodermis. Inner to the endodermis we have pericycle. Now inner to the pericycle there is a presence of a vascular tissue. We can make out here xylem followed by phloem. There is no pith, so it is a protostelic type. Here the xylem is a triarch and exarch. Now exarch, as we all know, presence of the metaxylem in the center and protoxylem at the periphery. This is exarch type. Now what is triarch? Triarch, here the xylem is in the form of triangular shape, where there is a group of protoxylem present in one group in this corner, one group in another corner, and another group in this corner, leading to formation of a triangular shape. So three different groups lead to formation of this tri-radiated shape. Such kind of a structure is called as a triarch, and it is exarch in nature. Presence of metaxylem in the center and protoxylem at the periphery, and this is surrounded by a phloem. So we have xylem surrounded by phloem, again xylem, phloem. Likewise, there is no pith and no secondary growth, that is complete absence of secondary phloem as well as secondary xylem. So this was a description regarding the corolloid root in case of cycas. Thank you.